The measure of a man is what he does with power. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. A house that has a library in it has a soul. There is truth in wine and children. Musical innovation is full of danger to the state, for when modes of music change, the fundamental laws of the state always change with them. Necessity is the mother of invention. The beginning is the most important part of the work. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. The object of education is to teach us to love what is beautiful. You're my star, a stargazer too, and I wish that I were heaven, with a billion eyes to look at you. Excellence is not a gift, but a skill that takes practice. We do not act rightly because we are excellent. In fact, we achieve excellence by acting rightly. Love is a serious mental disease. When men speak of thee, live so, as nobody may believe them. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. Those who are able to see beyond the shadows and lies of their culture will never be understood, let alone believed by the masses. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. Any man may easily do harm, but not every man can do good to another. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Poets utter great and wise things which they do not themselves understand. Courage is knowing what not to fear. I'm trying to think. Don't confuse me with facts. Those who tell the stories rule society. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. If women are expected to do the same work as men, we must teach them the same things. An empty vessel makes the loudest sound, so they that have the least wit are the greatest babblers. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Writing is the geometry of the soul. How can you prove whether at this moment we are sleeping and all our thoughts are a dream, or whether we are awake and talking to one another in the waking state? Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. No man should bring children into the world who is unwilling to persevere to the end in their nature and education. Good actions give strength to ourselves and inspire good actions in others. Character is simply habit long continued. You can discover more about a person in an hour of play than in a year of conversation. Education is teaching our children to desire the right things. Bodily exercise, when compulsory, does no harm to the body, but knowledge, which is acquired under compulsion, obtains no hold on the mind. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help and what they cannot. There is in every one of us, even those who seem to be most moderate, a type of desire that is terrible, wild, and lawless. You should not honor men more than truth. Writing is the geometry of the soul. Every heart sings a song incomplete until another heart whispers back. Those who wish to sing always find a song. At the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. Ignorance, the root and stem of every evil. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. Death is not the worst that can happen to men. Only the dead have seen the end of war. People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. Have you ever sensed that our soul is immortal and never dies? Love is simply the name for the desire and pursuit of the whole.